Well, what a morning. What a morning. Can you bring me down a wee bit? I don't want to be shouting. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Very welcome. Thank you so much. Many of you have traveled distance to come out and be with us today. And do you want to just turn around, have a look at each other? Okay. There's a little bit of the old and the new here. You might want to give a little wave, okay? Familiarize yourself with who's around.
سلام و خوش آمدگویی خدمت شما دوستان عزیز. خیلی ممنونیم که امروز اینجا حضور دارید و میتونیم شما رو خدمت کنیم. بعضی از شما راه دوری اومدید و خیلی ممنونیم از شما که امروز اینجا تشریف دارید. مرسی.
The vision for our church we call Faith Without Borders, and it means that we have people from all walks of life. And I hope you see the very visual representation of that today. It's great to have my good friend and right-hand man, really, Reza, here, and actually a right-hand woman as well, Alison, on British Sign Language.
میدونید که ما ویژن و اون دیدگاه و رویای کلیسا همونطوری که می‌بینیم از ملیت‌های مختلف داریم. رضا کنار من واسطه و منو کمک می‌کنه و خانم عالی.
And welcome you, and then we will go on with our service.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure and a privilege to welcome everyone to Windsor this morning on what's a special service. Next week, we will have another special service, but it will be in a different place. I think that's the way I'm looking at it. So we're delighted that everyone's come, and I just hand you back to Ivan.
Yes, I hope when you were signing on the way in, there was a little bit of small print saying, if you were here this week, you have to be here next week. I don't know if, did you all get that?
دوستان عزیز، همین که میدونید امروز روز آخریه که در این کلیسا هستیم در این ساعت و از هفته بعد به مکان جدیدی نقل مکان میکنیم.
Partnership is a really important part of the Christian life, and for Christian churches, we never stand alone. And one of the longest, most enduring and important partnerships that we've been in has been on this Duravolgi Avenue, and we've called it it began being called the Duravolgi Fellowship, and then it became Faith-Seeking Understanding as we pilgrimaged around the whole area. And I'm really pleased that my good friend and often a support, Father Eddie O'Donnell, has come down. He's a busy man on a Sunday, as you can imagine, but he's just going to come and bring best wishes from our sister church on Duravolgi Avenue.
Good morning, my dear friends in Jesus Christ. We arrived on Duravolgi Avenue, I think 3 years after Windsor Presbyterian. So, in a sense, we have been the bookends of Duravolgi Avenue. It's a while since we've seen one another because of COVID. It's been a difficult time for all of us. When we look back over those 135 years, what in the world? We think of the history. Last Thursday we celebrated Holocaust Memorial Day. But then it's something a little more upbeat. As you know, the Four Corners Festival is on at the moment, celebrating their 10th anniversary. And they have a great celebration tonight in St. Anne's Cathedral. And do you know who's going to address them by video link? Pope Francis. How far we have come. Isn't it amazing? Who would ever have thought that the Pope would be speaking in the Belfast Cathedral to Catholics and Protestants? It's been at times a difficult journey, and there'll probably be ups and downs in the way ahead. But if we're committed to it, we can achieve so much. Today, I know for you, is a day of conflicting emotions. There's the excitement of the new step forward. There's the sadness of leaving a place that has been home for so long. I wish you well from everyone in St. Bridget's. I think of the words from Paul's letter to the Thessalonians. Work in faith, work in love, persevere in hope. May God bless all you do. And remember, the distance between friends is. God bless you all.